The Steel City is ready at Acrisure Stadium here in Pittsburgh. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So the Packers come out, and they are led by Jordan Love, who followed Aaron Rodgers after playing apprentice for a couple of seasons. And now for Love, it is his third season as the Green Bay starter.
And I think each of the last two seasons since he's become a full-time starter, Mike, all we've seen Jordan Love do is improve week by week, year by year. And when you talk to his head coach, Matt LaFleur, he's very clear. He said, there is no question in my mind. He can become one of the elite quarterbacks in this league. He just needs to do two things: stay healthy and keep winning.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd and 9. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Packers.
23 yards.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That's caught downfield. Doubs. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Packers.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike. And I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, This has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On second down, Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. Now it's going to be third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. Officially a 29-yard attempt. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback.
There's not many guys, Mike, in NFL history that while their career is still ongoing, they already are considered a no-brainer finding themselves in Canton one day. And this guy is certainly at the top of the list. But let's not forget, this is not some washed-up quarterback who can't let go of the past. He is still capable of playing at an all-pro level. And if he continues to do so, any team he's on is going to be a Super Bowl contender. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Here's a third down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Steeler first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Rodgers going up top again. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. 15-yard pickup there. That's a Steeler first down.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Packers on top, and we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Rodgers out quick to Metcalf, and he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game, where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Boswell's kick is good, and the Steelers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Field goals for both sides on their opening possessions. 3-3 as this one's kicked away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Packers offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Keanu Benton there for the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up around the 35.
A gain of 9 yards.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And they'll get about half of what they needed It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
He takes off. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards.
A gain there of 21. Good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
On 1st down, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Whoa! And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection, and this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal, and at the very least, got to come away with some points.
And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Back to throw is Love. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end. And they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Packers take a 10-3 lead.
Steelers 3.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Steelers offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Second and inches. Rodgers. Metcalf makes the grab again. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This would tie the NFL record, a 66-yard attempt. And as expected, this one's not going to get them. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Now Love. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one, likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Steelers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. And they've had to settle for field goal attempts on these first 2 drives, a make and a miss. So they'll go to work here on their 3rd drive. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
At the 35-yard line.
On play action, Rodgers. A throw on the move is caught. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Rodgers now. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Micah Parsons getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Warren. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
4 yards.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Warren, touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. He knocks it through, and the Steelers will tie things up. It's now 10-10. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Chris Boswell,
all level at
Pittsburgh.
10 as this one's kicked off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Flushed to his right. He runs with it. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Green Bay.
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Love to throw it on first down. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
The second down throw is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Packers.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Packers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And The game really rests in the hands of your quarterback, and he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards on the play.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
4 yards.
12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
1st and 10.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Running is Jacobs. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
13 more yards. That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and goal, Green Bay.
2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here is 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
2nd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. Here's Love. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now it's Gainwell. Into the secondary, past the 40. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
At the 46-yard line.
Now 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
A gain of 3 yards.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Rodgers going up top again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. That'll be complete to Gainwell. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out, and this game is over. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. But they come away with a hard-fought victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.